What if I told you the real problem with index funds? The 10% annual returns we've come to expect from the S&P 500 or similar might not be enough in the long run. And it's not because of market performance, it's inflation. Now, before you start getting angry because I'm going against index funds, I love index investing. It's passive, it's stress-free, and the returns are much better than you would get in a savings account from what I've read over the last few years and experienced over the last 23 years as an investor. There are loads of benefits. The problems start when you really understand what's actually going on with inflation. Here in the UK, you are likely to see inflation figures at around 2.5%. But based on the content I consume daily, I don't believe this to be the full story. So I'm going to compare investing in the S&P 500 to Bitcoin. And we'll also look at other options like tech stocks and other cryptos. But first, I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe inflation is much higher than 2.5%. At this point, I'm going to introduce Raoul Pal. He's the co-founder and CEO of Real Vision, one of the world's most respected financial knowledge and education platforms. According to a recent report on the Real Vision platform, real inflation is 11%. This is because inflation is 3% and the global rate of debasement is around 8%. So as investors, I feel we have to ask ourselves if investing in index funds is enough. Today's video, by the way, doesn't contain any financial advice. Investing in the S&P 500 or Bitcoin. Going back to 2017 is when I first started investing in crypto. I didn't invest in Bitcoin because of the price, and to be honest, I didn't fully understand it. This changed when I experienced inflation and fully understood inflation. It pushed me further and further towards Bitcoin. And I finally realized it's not about the price for one Bitcoin, it's about what returns you get each year. So we already know the S&P 500 is potentially going to get you returns of 10%. According to Kervo, Bitcoin would have got you average returns of 74% over the last 10 years. Let's imagine you invested £500 into each over the last 10 years. Looking at a compound interest calculator, if you invested into the S&P 500, you would have had 102,000 after 10 years. But Bitcoin, you would have ended up with a huge £10.6 million. Now, these returns are not guaranteed in the future. I just wanted to compare the two investments over the last 10 years to give you something to think about. Investing in tech stocks or crypto. Now, individual stocks and crypto are higher risk than investing in index funds, and high risk isn't everyone's cup of tea. If you're only interested in safe options like investing in globally diversified index funds, see below and you'll find some videos that go into index investing and will give you an idea of what to invest into. But if real inflation concerns you like it does me, you might want to consider tech stocks like Tesla or Coinbase. Back in November 2023, I invested in the MicroStrategy to get more exposure to Bitcoin. In just over 12 months, this got me returns of over 400%. I invested in Tesla at a similar time, a stock that's returned over 100% in the last 12 months. These are brilliant returns, but you can get even higher returns with cryptos. Let's take Solana for example. I invested back in January 2021 when it was $3 per token. At the peak of the bull market in 2021, the price for one Solana went up to $269. This is almost a 90x. Let's just say that anything is possible with crypto. Summary. The only reason for this short video is to highlight what's going on with real inflation. If you don't believe me, have a look at some of Raoul Pal's content. He's going to help you understand what's actually going on with the global economy, and this will help you decide what to invest into. If you resonate with what I'm saying, let me know your thoughts in the comments below and share this video with your friends and family. It's important. Anyway, I really hope you've taken something away from this particular video and I wish you luck with your investing. Don't forget to hit the like button and thanks for watching.